There is great Indian saying that when you were born crying and the world around you were rejoicing. Hence lead such a life that when you die, you should go rejoicing and the world around you will cry. With this, we'll start exercise 2.5 from triangles. 15th question, which says that in an equilateral triangle ABC, D is a point on side BC. In an equilateral triangle ABC, D is a point on side BC such that BD is equals to 1 by 3 BC. BD is equals to 1 by 3 BC. Prove that 9AD square is equals to 7AB square. What we need to prove is 9AD square is equals to 7AB square. What kind of triangle is given? Equilateral triangle. ABC is equilateral triangle. I don't think any need is there to explain elaborately about what is equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle is just like this. All the sides are equal. That is AB is equals to BC. BC is equals to AC. When all the sides are equal, automatically all the angles inside are equal. Thus, equilateral triangle means all the sides are equal. AB is equals to BC. BC is equals to AC. This is equilateral triangle. Okay. D is a point on side BC. D is just a point on side BC. That's all is given. After that, a condition is given that BD is equals to 1 by 3 BC. This BD is equals to 1 by 3 BC. So D is a point on BC. Okay. And construction, nothing is given. Nothing is said here. So whether it is connected to A or whether it is connected to something else is not given. Just D is a point on BC is said. But if you can prove that if you can see that what we need to prove that AD square is equals to AB square is there. AD square is AD square and AB square. That means AD, AB are there. That means AD should be connected here. AD. We need to do some construction that join A and D. Not only after joining A, since this question is based on the Pythagoras theorem, we need one perpendicular so that we can apply Pythagoras theorem and so we can arrive at this solution. One perpendicular is required. Thus, we should also construct a perpendicular from vertex A. A perpendicular from vertex A, that is also constructed. That is AE perpendicular to BC. AE perpendicular to BC. These are the two constructions we have to make to arrive at this solution. That is 9AD square is equals to 7AB square. Okay. So what are the things given? Here ABC is equilateral triangle. Triangle ABC is equilateral triangle. Given this. Triangle ABC is equilateral triangle means AB is equals to BC, which is equals to AC. This is the condition. AB is equals to BC and BC is equals to AC. One more condition that is given is BD is equals to 1 by 3 BC. BD is equals to 1 by 3 BC. BD is equals to 1 by 3 BC. And if you can observe properly here, so in whatever we have to prove, there is no BC at all. There is no BC at all. So this BD could be made as 1 by 3. What is BC here? BC is equals to AB. BC is equals to AB. How BC is equals to AB? Because ABC is what kind of triangle? It is equilateral triangle. Since ABC is equilateral triangle, all the sides are equal. Therefore, BC is equals to AB and AB is equals to AC and AC is equals to BC. Here in place of BC, I have taken AB because this ABC is equilateral triangle and BC is equals to AB. This one point to be noted very carefully. This is required. Okay. Is equals to 1 by 3 AB. Now let's see what we need to prove. To prove 9AD square is equals to 7AB square. 9AD square is equals to 7AB square. To arrive at this solution, we need to make some construction. What is that construction required? B is a point on BC itself. Okay, join A and D. Join A and D. Thus it becomes AD. And also draw AE perpendicular to BC. AE perpendicular to BC. Okay. So here two construction we have to make. We should join A and D, that is AD, and draw AE perpendicular to BC. AE perpendicular to BC. Since we have written AE perpendicular to BC and ABC is equilateral triangle. What kind of triangle ABC? ABC is equilateral triangle. And if a perpendicular or an altitude is written, that is AE is an altitude here, which bisects the side BC, divides BC into two equal parts, that is BE is equals to EC. Why BE is equals to EC? If in an equilateral triangle, if you draw an altitude or perpendicular, then it bisects the side, which side? BC. Okay, bisect the side means BE is equals to EC. BE is equals to, this BE is equals to EC is equals to, both are equals to half BC. To this side, both are is equals to half BC. This BE with respect to BC is BE is equals to half BC. EC with respect to BC is half BC. This condition is derived. Okay, this is very, very important. This also you must remember. Now with the proof we'll see what all the things is there. After writing perpendicular AE, if you can observe AEB, one right angle triangle, and AED, two right angle triangles are available. I am not taking AEC right angle triangle. Why, you ask? Because I need AD and AB. 9 AD square is equals to AB square. This AD is also there to your left hand side, and AB is also there towards left hand side. Therefore I am considering which triangle? AEB and AED, two right angle triangles are considering. Okay, AED and AEB and AED are what? Are right angle triangles. They are right angle triangles. Okay, if they are right angle triangles, then you can easily apply what? Pythagoras theorem. Thus it becomes in AEB it becomes hypotenuse square AB square is equals to AE square plus BE square from AEB triangle. Okay, in AEB right angle triangle, by applying what? By Pythagoras theorem, AB square is equals to AE square plus BE square. From AED triangle, AD square is equals to, AD is hypotenuse, AD square is equals to AE square plus DE square. This is from triangle AED. How? By applying Pythagoras theorem. By applying Pythagoras theorem to triangle, right angle triangle AEB and AED, we have got the hypotenuse square is equals to sum of the squares of other two sides here. And in both the case AE is there, so everything will change in terms of AE. That means from this one, from AB square is equals to AE square plus BE square, we can change it as it becomes AE square, because we will change in terms of AE square. AE square is equals to, transfer this BE square plus BE square other side, that becomes minus b square. That means what is remaining? The ab square was there already and you have transferred b square plus b square, thus it becomes minus b square. Since in both the triangle a square is the common, we will equate in terms of a square. Okay. In second case, you can see that is ad square is equals to ae square plus de square is there. We will change this also in terms of a square. Thus ae square is equals to, you just transfer this plus d square to other side, it becomes minus d square. Thus ad square minus d square. Here in both the case we have taken in terms of a square. Mark this as 1 and this as 2, and if you can compare 1 and 2, you can see that LHS are equal. A square is equals to a square here. Since LHS are equal, you can equate the RHS. You can equate the RHS. Thus AB square is equal, AB square minus BE square is equals to AD square minus DE square. How it is? Because LHS is A square and A square. LHS are equal, therefore RHS we have equated. We have got AB square minus B square is equals to AB square minus B square is equals to AD square minus DE square. Now what is required is 9AD square is equals to 7AB square. Here AB square let it be, okay, because we need this, and AD square also is required. What is not required? BE and DE is not required. BE and DE is not required. We have to change this BE and DE everything in terms of AB or AD, so that we need this itself. Your eyes and concentration should be at the solution itself. In the solution, we don't want BE and DE. Therefore, somehow we have to make this BE square and DE square in terms of AB square or AD square. Okay. How it is possible to make? See here. BE is equals to EC is equals to half BC. Here taken here. BE is equals to half BC. B is equals to half BC. This B is equal, because AE is perpendicular and ABC is the equilateral triangle. AE is perpendicular to BC. This AE divides BC into two equal parts, that is BE is equals to EC, or BE is equals to half BC. But ABC is what kind of triangle? It is equilateral triangle. Okay. Therefore, in place of BC, we can write AB. In place of BC, we can write AB, and thus BE is equals to half BC or half AB. B is equals to half BC or half AB or AB by 2. AB by 2. Thus, we can change this BE in terms of AB by 2. I can substitute here AB by 2. Okay, that's one thing. Then what is this DE? DE, this particular portion. DE. DE is equals to BE minus BD. BE minus BD. Okay. So if I take DE in terms of BE and minus BD, DE, this particular DE, so there is no any condition so that I can change it to AD or AB. But if I take DE as BE minus BD, what is BE minus BD? BE minus BD is nothing but DE itself. In this BE, if you subtract BD, the remaining part is DE. Therefore, DE is equals to, we can take DE is equals to BE minus BD. BE minus BD. Okay. DE is equals to BE minus BD. Why I have taken D is equals to BE minus BD? Because for BE we have AB by 2. For BD we had 1 by 3 AB. Therefore everything comes in terms of AB itself. Therefore, so we need this change. That means DE is equals to, what is BE? B here it is AB by 2 minus, what is BD? BD is nothing but 1 by 3 AB or AB by 3. Both are one and same. Now addition or subtraction of fraction here, AB by 2 minus AB by 3. So you have to subtract it. So addition or subtraction of this kind of fraction requires LCM of denominator. We need to take LCM for the denominator. Okay. So what is the LCM for 2 and 3? For 2 and 3, since both are prime factors, 2 and 3, 6 is the LCM. 2 into 3, 6 is the LCM. Okay. After once you get the LCM, then the same LCM should be multiplied with individual terms and whole divided by the LCM. So here LCM is LCM of denominator 2 and 3. Since they are prime factor, the multiplication itself becomes what? The LCM. What is the LCM? 6 is the LCM. What is the LCM of? LCM of 2 and 3 is 6, because 2 and 3 are the prime numbers. So multiplication of that becomes LCM, that is 6. Once you get the value of 6, then what you need to do? You need to multiply the individual term with the LCM and divide the whole with the LCM. That is, now DE is equals to AB by 2, and what is LCM? LCM is 6 into 6 minus, multiplying LCM with the individual term, AB by 3 into 6. Okay. This is the least number. LCM is the least number which is divided by both 2 and 3. Okay. The least number which is divided by both the numbers, then that number, particular number, becomes LCM. Then whole divided by 6. DE is equals to, DE is equals to, now you see 2 ones are 2 3s, that is 3AB minus 2 times, that is 3 2 times 6, that is 2AB by 6, and DE is equals to 3AB minus 2AB is AB by 6, AB by 6, and all these things we have done to change this DE in terms of AB by 6. Okay. So we have changed BE in terms of AB by 2 and DE in terms of AB by 6. Now go for the substitution here in this case. That is, what is given? AB square minus BE square is equals to AD square minus DE square is there. So everything will change in terms of AB. AB keep as it is. What is this? BE? BE is nothing but AB by 2. AB by 2, but what is there? Whole square is there, maintain this. AD keep as it is. DE is nothing but AB by 6 whole square. 6 whole square. Okay. Now AB square minus AB square, apply square for both numerator and denominator. AB square by 4 is equals to AD square minus AB square, 6 times 36. After taking LCM, you will get that 4AB square minus AB square whole divided by 4. This 36, after taking LCM, you will get this AD square minus AB square by 36. 4 once 4 9 time. Okay. 4AB square minus 1AB square is 3AB square. 3AB square is equals to 36 AD square minus AB square by 9, because 4 and 9 are 4 and 36 are multiples of 4 itself, that is 4 1 times 4 9 times, thus we have got 36. After divided by 4 we have got 9 here. Okay, now this 9 you can transfer this side. After transferring here, 9 3 times how much? 27. 27 AB square is equals to 36 AD square minus AB square. Okay, now AB square you transfer from right hand side to minus AB square, you transfer from right hand side to left hand side, and minus becomes plus after transformation, that is 27 AB square plus AB square, this minus AB square becomes plus AB square, is equals to 36 AD square. Okay, 27 AB square plus 1 AB square is 28 AB square is equals to 36 AD square. Now 28 and 36 are multiple of 4. 4 7 times 28. So 4 7 times 28 is equals to 4 9 times 36. This 4 and 4 gets cancelled. The remaining thing is 7 AB square is equals to 9 AD square. What actually we need to prove? Same, one same. 9 AD square is equals to 7 AB square. Thus we have proved. Very easy way. Okay. So by changing sum of B, D in terms of AB square, in terms of AB. Once you change this B and D in terms of AB and substitute, and if you add, subtract properly, you must know addition and subtraction of fractions by taking LCM. Once if you know that, then very easily you can arrive at the solution. Thus you reach here 9 AD square is equals to 7 AB square. Did you understand, children? Did you follow all those things? It's a very easy problem. The only thing is there are certain places where you need to make some changes and you need to understand certain things very properly. Equilateral triangle is given. What are the conditions you can take from this equilateral triangle, from this word itself? AB is equals to BC, BC is equals to AC. Okay, and since it is equilateral triangle, then BD is equals to 1 by 3 ABC. Sorry, AC could be converted to BD is equals to 1 by 3 AB, because BC and AB are equal with this term. Understand? And then you need to do some construction, because 9 AD square is equal to 7 AB square. We have to get it by construction only. Okay, by applying Pythagoras theorem. Once you apply Pythagoras theorem, you will get this two, and then change in terms of both AE square, and you will get this, and if you equate, you will get that. Once you arrive at this point, so you will have B square and D square, which is not required. You change this B square and D square in terms of AB itself. Once you change in terms of AB, that is B we got AB by 2 and D we got AB by 6, and substitute. Once you substitute, finish matter. Then just addition, subtraction. For that you should know LCM everything. Okay, so if you do proper addition, subtraction, everything, transformation, everything, then you will get 9 AD square is equal to 7 AB square. Okay, children, now we will meet you in the next video with the 16th question. Bye bye.